Innovative and dynamic learning, getting students towards new normal. You are watching Telescuela of the Division of Agusan del Sur.
Good morning, dear grade 8 learners in physical education. We are happy to bring you to another day of learning. You will be watching the first episode of Physical Education 8, Quarter 1, Module 2. This module is composed of 3 videos. So, don't fail to watch each video in order to get all the important information concerning your health and well-being. I am Teacher Sheila and I will be with you for the next 20 minutes for the module that we will be discussing today with the title, Gear Up for Fitness. So, are you all set? Great! Now, we can finally start. How are you today? Are you still physically fit and healthy? Yes, we all desire to be one. Being physically fit and healthy can help you get through with the stresses and demands of life. But, how do we begin our journey to fitness? Attaining a physically fit body requires planning and setting of goals. Now think of your goals. Do you desire to become an athlete someday? Some of you might have that desire, but you need to assess yourself first if you have the potential for good performance in certain skills in sports. Now, are you ready to venture into physical activities that will measure your own fitness level? Brace yourselves because today you will learn the different skill-related fitness components in physical fitness tests. We will also tackle how to perform the physical fitness tests. This is for you to measure your level of fitness. By doing so, you will be able to identify your strengths for enhancement and your weaknesses for improvement. By the way, in the last episode, you were reminded to bring the materials you will need for the skill-related fitness tests. Let us check if you have with you the following: stopwatch, tape measure, meter stick, ruler, armchair, and washer or sipa with straw weighing 4 grams. Alright, I bet you are now set for these fun-filled learning experiences. By the way, I need you to grab a partner who will be your fitness buddy. Your partner can be a family member or a friend. Do you have your partner already? Now, get your physical fitness scorecards. If your physical fitness scorecards are ready, lend your ears and listen attentively to everything I have to say. Remember, you need to follow my instructions in performing the tests to keep going. The first skill-related fitness component is agility. Agility is the ability to move your body in different directions quickly using a combination of balance, coordination, speed, strength, and endurance. The best way to measure your agility is performing hexagon agility test, which involves quickly jumping in and out of a hexagon shape. In performing these tests, listen very carefully to the instructions that I will be giving. Now, draw a hexagon using the chalk. Remember, a hexagon is a shape that has 6 sides. Do you follow? It must have a length of 18 inches per side, and the angle for each side must be 120 degrees. I will give you a few seconds to do it. Make sure to draw it neatly. Are you done drawing? Choose any side and mark it with the word START. Now, let's proceed and follow the procedures of the tests. The first instruction is for you as the test taker. You have to stand with both feet together inside the hexagon you have drawn facing the marked starting side. At the signal go, jump clockwise over the line, then back over the same line inside the hexagon using the ball of the feet or your toes. Continue to jump in the pattern through all the sides of the hexagon. After doing it, rest for a few seconds. Then repeat the test counterclockwise. For the partner, start the time at the signal go using your stopwatch and stop once the test taker reached the side where he or she started jumping. Record the duration of the time of each revolution. Oops! If the performer jumps on the wrong side or steps on the line, restart the test. How are we going to record the score? That's very simple. All you have to do is add the time of the two revolutions, clockwise and counterclockwise, and divide it by 2 to get the average time. For example, if in your first revolution clockwise, you scored 10 seconds, and in your second revolution counterclockwise, you scored 6 seconds, you get a total of 16 seconds. Divide the sum by 2, and your average score is 8. Did you get it? Now let's have our warm-up exercises first.
Everything. This is all that I dream. This is all that I dream. 18 every day, sunshine coming our way. This is all that I dream. Come run away with me.
The sunshine coming our way, it's closer every day. I see the lights of your car coming down the boulevard. This night is all that we have. Let's run and never look back. This night is all that we have. Let's run and never look back. The sunshine coming our way, it's closer every day. I see the lights of your car coming down the boulevard. This night is...
I believe that you are now ready to execute the hexagon agility test. At the count of 3, perform the hexagon agility test and follow the execution of the demonstrator in the video. Jump clockwise over the line, then back over the same line inside hexagon using the ball of the feet or your toes. Continue to jump in the pattern through all the sides of hexagon. After doing it, rest for a while, Then repeat the test counter. Great job! Now, write your scores on your physical fitness scorecard. I hope you had fun with the hexagon agility test. Thank you for participating and expect more interesting learning experience in the next component. The next activity will focus on balance. Balance is the ability of the body to maintain stability either at rest or in motion while resisting the force of gravity. The best way to measure your balance is doing the stork balance stand test. It will require you to stand on one leg for as long as possible to assess your whole body balance equilibrium. I believe you have now with you your stopwatch. Are you now ready to take on another activity? To begin, the test taker should follow the following procedures. First, remove your shoes. Then place your hands on your hips. Second, position your right foot on the side of the knee of the left foot. Third, raise the left heel to balance on ball of the foot.
For the partner, using the stopwatch, start the time as soon as the heel of the performer is raised off the floor. You have to stop the time if any of the following occurs. The hands come off the hips. The supporting foot twists or moves in any direction. The non-supporting foot loses contact with the knees. The heel of the supporting foot touches the floor.
In scoring your balance, you have to add the number of seconds taken on each foot and divide the sum by 2 to get the average score. For example, in your first attempt using your right foot, you scored 25 seconds, and in the next attempt using your left foot, you scored 35 seconds. You have a total of 60 seconds. Divide this by 2 and you have an average score of 30. Are my instructions clear? All right, I believe that you are now ready to execute the stork balance stand test. At the count of 3, perform the test and follow how the teacher in the video executes the test. First, remove your shoes. Then place your hands on your hips. Second, position your right foot on the side of the knee of the left foot. Third, raise left heel to balance on the ball of the foot. Repeat the same procedure using your left foot. So how was it? Were you able to perform the stork balance stand test properly? Now, write your score on your physical fitness scorecard. How are your scores? Do you think they are reflections of the best you have done today? Those were just 2 of the 5 skill-related fitness components that we need to tackle. By the way, let's have a recap. What are the 2 skill-related fitness components that we have discussed today? First is agility. Second is balance. For the next episode, we will discuss the other 3 skill-related fitness components. For the meantime, I suggest that at your own pace and time, you and your partner would perform the activities and take turns as test taker and tester. Of course, you need to provide evidence in every activity by inviting your partner to take pictures and sign your assessment results. Now, that ends the first episode of our 3-part video in Module 2. So that's it! I really enjoyed learning with you, and I hope you did too. Again, I am Teacher Sheila, your teacher in Physical Education 8. I will see you again for the next episode of this module as we discuss the next 3 skill-related fitness components. Have fun learning while staying safe. God bless us all.
When your dreams come alive, you're unstoppable. Take a shot, chase the sun, find the beautiful.